Hey, it's your guy Tyrrell back with the interviews. Denmark are off to the round of 16, but a date with Croatia has left many people writing them off. Can Denmark do it? Should we write them off so early? If they won, would that be the upset of the tournament? Don't worry, here at the interviews, we've got you covered. So on this edition of the interviews, we're going to break down 3 main talking points that could help Denmark beat Croatia. Denmark are into the round of 16. They have a date with Croatia. Not a lot of people are giving Denmark any chance to win this game solely because Croatia, result-wise, have looked good throughout the tournament. They've won all their 3 games. They look like they are the team to beat. Some people are even saying that they could win the World Cup. Denmark present a different proposition for them. One, solely because unlike the 2 teams that they faced before they played their B side against Iceland, Denmark could defend. When we break down 3 talking points that are key for Denmark in this game, one has to be their defensive solidity. They need to be solid. They have been solid throughout the tournament. When you look at what they've done, didn't concede against Peru. They conceded via a penalty against Australia. Didn't concede against France. They have a solid base there. They have hard workers in Delaney and Shona in midfield. They even put in Andreas Christensen in midfield to do a man-marking job on Antoine Griezmann. That could be utilized here, although it wouldn't really make sense because Croatia don't really play with a natural number 10. If they want to play Modric there, they could obviously have Christensen do a job on him, and that will be pivotal for Denmark. They have to be defensively solid. They've been defensively solid throughout this tournament. I wouldn't bank on them not doing the same thing here against Croatia. And that's a big thing because Croatia have struggled to break down teams that sit deep. They've struggled to break. They've only looked good on the counterattack, and this will be a great test. Number 2, how do they get the best out of their front 4? When you look at it, the likes of Sisto, Poulsen, Jorgensen, or if they're going to play Cornelius up front, those guys need to get going. They're great, powerful runners on the wide area. Sisto looks to be like a nifty little dribbler. Poulsen, although sometimes his defensive diligence can be questioned, he can hit you on the counterattack, and the front men are good that can link play. Not much pace up front, but they need to be better, especially against a Croatian side that don't have the best back 4 in the tournament. They don't look good in 1v1 situations. Even as a unit, they are susceptible to making a lot of mistakes, and if this Danish team could hit them on the counterattack, they could enjoy some success here, and that leads to point number 3, Christian Eriksen, the main man. He scores goals, he creates them. They need him to be at his best. He hasn't had a great World Cup leading up to this game. He did score against Australia. He did create the goal against Peru, but he needs to be better. They need to get him involved. Sometimes you feel like he's playing a bit too high. You will expect him to possibly sit on Brozovic or Rakitic, whoever is the deepest player, to build play out of the back, but Eriksen needs to get better. If that means he has to drop a bit deeper into midfield, if that means he has to move to the flanks, when he's involved, Denmark seem to always have a chance, and if they could get him around the final third with runners, with open space, he can make teams pay. And if they could get him going, I don't know if there's a player on that Croatian side individually that could stop him, and it doesn't look like as a unit they'll be looking to man mark him like they did Lionel Messi in terms of clogging the space. And Eriksen will drop deep if he needs to play balls over the top. He's so versatile. If they could get Christian Eriksen going, and they're going to need to, they have every shot to win this game. Sit defensively and be solid. Ensure that your wide players execute when they break on the counterattack, and if you could get Christian Eriksen going, Denmark have a chance. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think Denmark could win? Would it be a big upset? And if I didn't state any points that you feel like Denmark may need to execute for them to win, meet me in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, I upload videos every day, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And that was your daily dose of the interviews.